Hey everybody, it's Kevin. Today is, let's see, what is it? The 28th Monday of June 2021, and this is Kev's Daily Vibe. So let's get right to it and see what the cards have to say for us today. I'm going to switch over to this camera. Here we go. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to all of us what we need to know. It's a big shuffle. Let's see. Fan them out like that. I moved the camera a little bit this morning so that we get a better, closer angle to what we're doing. This feels about right. Expect miracles. There we go. Let's put that there so you can see it. There you go. Don't get the glare from the lighting with it like that. You know, I have to say, this card is lovely. The energy with it is lovely. When we place our space, the space we're in, inside a blanket of manifestation, and we realize and awaken to the power that we have within us, all kinds of magical energies pop up. So today's message from this card is to remind us always that miracles are happening all the time. That you're a miracle. We wake up in the morning and we're a miracle. It's a bit like realizing that the life we have, the days we have, the projects we do, the things that we want, the plans that we have, the stuff that we strive to do, that at some point seem boring, mundane, uninteresting, are actually miracles. There are miracles that happens. A miracle doesn't have to be a wild change in circumstances, like a win on the lottery, or somebody saying that you've come into a windfall, because that's what we expect, that's what we see. Or all of a sudden, somebody who at one point was straddling the aisles of like life and death, and all of a sudden makes a miraculous recovery. That is indeed a miracle. But it can be simple, like the lift of a mood, the lift of an energy, the feeling that all the lights are green going to work, everything seems to be on sale that you want to get your hands on, that the sun came out after 14 days of rain. Those are the kinds of small miracles that we have to expect on a daily basis, getting into the expectation of having these miracles occur. So this card brings the message that something exciting and healing is ready and about to unfold. But you can also do something to help it all along. So the angels and the spirits and the guides are guiding you to recognize your own worth. Realize that you're absolutely worthy of the miracles that you want to unfold in your life. And your entire life has been brought together by a series of miracles. They're happening 24/7. Because everything, if we believe it so, is in the hands of the divine, and everything's absolutely possible. So you're being advised, like the card, to place yourself in a beautiful ray of golden light, the light of God that lives inside of you, outside of you, around you, right there in your heart, in your soul, in the ethers of your being, and know and expect that all good things happen for you. So for us to manifest something wonderful, we have to believe that it's possible to begin with. So if you're seeing a miracle as being totally impossible or way too big, then you're blocking it. You're blocking exactly the miracles and the magic from happening. So you've got to change the blocks. You've got to change the mindset. Your angels, your spirit guides inviting you to open your mind and heart and see what is actually being delivered to you, what's actually already in your life, and be grateful for the blessings that you will unfold, the miracles that you'll get. I want to go into a bit more about how all that happens. You know, when we're little children, no one says to us, the mortgage or the rent is due, the car payment is due, the gas is due, the electric's due, the water's due, right? We just flick a switch on the wall and here comes power. We turn on the faucet, here comes water. Those are actually miracles. It's some point in our existence, in the time that we have here, somebody taught somebody taught somebody taught somebody to dig up the road, put the pipes in. Utility companies, you know, they have the miracles of producing whatever it needs to produce. The engineers that make the plans to bring whatever utilities up the road. You know, we've had this huge expansion of growth, particularly in the area that I'm living in, which is the Mid-Atlantic region of the United States. Particularly for me, Charlotte, this town has just gone blow up. Even as recent as 10 years ago, we did not have this stuff for AT&T Fios fiber optic to bring us high-speed internet. Well, boom, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago, here it comes up the road. Do you want it? Sure, why not? Let's see. Now, through all this age of technology where we're having to stream and put dedicated DSL lines so that we can stream constantly without the pixelation happening, without the stalling happening, without the streaming going down. We have this high-speed stuff. You know, rockets fly up into space and deliver satellites. Those are miracles. Those miracles that do these things for us on a day-to-day basis happen, and we just take it for granted. We take all of that growth and all of that convenience for granted. Now we find ourselves at this point in our culture where things are doing something not quite right. Stuff's getting delayed, going backwards. It's just an interesting time to witness, wow, you know, we have a whole mishmash of feelings, a whole mishmash of people with their opinions, with their ideals, with their ideas of what happened or what is going to happen. And yet, there are miracles in all of that. So the point I'm making with this message for you and the call to action, when you want something to occur that hasn't occurred, something big, something that you know is possible, but it's going to take a miracle to make it happen. For example, a big purchase or a big move. Recently, a friend of mine who is in the transition of getting their first home, very, very exciting, but also comes with a series of challenges. Those of you who've gone into the property purchase and the mortgage process, it's a haphazard time to be doing what you're doing. And there are many raw emotions that fly up. I think that home purchase, moving, is an emotional challenge to begin with, coupled with everything else that goes with it. The feeling that someone else is controlling the narrative, but actually it's a group of people. The real estate agent, the mortgage lender, perhaps the mortgage broker if you don't use a traditional bank or you're not going through one place. Then there are surveyors, inspectors, engineers and builders. So the person selling and the person buying. Seems like an army of people working to make something occur. In any given moment, the balance of decision making and power doesn't just fall in the hands of one person. It falls in the hands of a lot of people. And you can extend that out to a business, whether you've got business partners, you're moving a business, whether your business involves doing work with physical people like I do it, like hair, or working a retail store, or providing a mechanical service for someone, or going into their homes providing a service, whatever that is. There are many different energetic people, situations, lots of vibration, energetic vibrations at play all the time. The miracle that actually is happening comes from inside. If you're able to begin to see things unfolding before they've unfolded, that's the expectation. That is the expectation that in the case of somebody buying a house, you say, this house is going to be affordable, but you don't put a price on it. This transition is going to be easy and without obstacles. And you see the papers being signed, the truck being packed up, and everything being put in place in the new place. You begin to visualize and get the feeling that everything in front of you is going to be transformed to the highest good of everyone. Remember, when you're fixing to manifest, what that's called is alchemy. The word of alchemy is to become an alchemist, which become basically a modern day conjurer. When you get to the point of this miraculous process, if you will, they've talked about it in The Secret, they've talked about it in many different types of books. When you become the alchemist that you were created to be, it starts with the belief that you actually have the power to do it. There's the challenge. Here's why. Everything's vibrational. It works with vibrational energy. So, as you move forward, something that you may have felt at one point in your life was tough to deal with is now second nature because you've done it enough. Everything you once felt like was this humongous big problem turned out to be for your highest good. And then you realize there were more things that you could have perceived as being an issue that was actually worked out better. Then you reach the point of, oh, I know it's going to happen, but I didn't think it would be this way, and it's much better than I thought it ever could be. Now you've realized that letting go of something and being part of the journey to manifest and make it happen into reality doesn't require you to get upset when something seems to go off the track. Example, you wanted to take a trip, you have to go in the vehicle. You're expected to arrive at this particular time. You don't expect delays. You don't expect traffic jams. You don't expect detours. You're not saying you want any of that. You want to get there. You want to arrive by this time. You want to get this, that. Take away all of the bits and bobs that go with getting this journey to happen and just get the journey. Because ultimately that's what you want. You want the actual end result. You want it. So then you put together your plan. Thank you for the blessings right now of making this journey simple, painless, enjoyable, loving, and for allowing me to arrive at my destination peacefully, lovingly, without issue. Put those in place and then watch the miracle unfold. Watch yourself put those miracles together before you actually did it. That is being an alchemist. Now, let's just say, for sake of argument, you don't do that. You just put your plan together, get in the vehicle, and off you go. Don't even say, we're going to arrive quickly, safely, without any incidents. And then you come across the little GPS place that says, oops, there is a 26-mile traffic issue, and there's no detours. What do? Okay, everybody's getting off the highway. Just get quiet, sit. Thank you for moving me through this blockage painfully, peacefully, and without effort. You give blessings for the painful, peaceful, transitional transformation through the blockage without any issues. Then you watch miracles as they occur, because I've done that, literally done it. Like, oh, okay, we're going to get there, and we're going to get there plenty of time. If I'm going to buy into the belief that we won't get there on time, we're going to be 4 or 5 hours late, we're going to have to start calling all these people, putting them off. That's not a good result. But that's actually what will happen if we believe it will happen. Because if it's happened before, it'll happen again. It's going to happen. It's going to keep happening. Do you see what I'm saying with this message? Expect miracles by being grateful for knowing that they've already occurred in all kinds of areas, which we haven't really been grateful for. So, those who swim forward, downstream, using the current of life and the vibrational forces of manifestation to manifest everything they can want in the most beautiful, loving, kind, and incredible ways, do so with and through a grateful heart. They go and approach people. I'm so grateful for your business. I'm so grateful that you found me. I'm so grateful that you're sitting in my chair. I'm so grateful that you decided to use me to do your hair. I'm so grateful that you called me this week. It's good to see you. Those are the things I'm doing. And more is showing up like that. It isn't, oh my God, the price of this went up. Oh my goodness, I can't find a parking. Oh, gracious me, here we go again. Oh Lord, it's not any of that. Because I don't know how that moves anything forward. Those are the lower vibrational energies that higher vibrational energies, miracles, magic, manifestation, cannot get to you. They don't vibrate in those lower energies. And a perfect statement to make that I've learned that I'm doing, which I have a hard time remembering, it's getting easier, is this one. Thank you, Archangel Metatron and the angels of sacred geometry, for clearing the space that surrounds me. Thank you for removing any lower vibrations, blockages, stagnancies, or anything else that could be standing in the way of love. I welcome your support as you transmute and transform the energy around me, and so it is. That is basically saying you're grateful that all of the negative, dark energies are being transmuted and translated. So here's your call to action. Look at the next 30 days, because we're coming up on July. Thursday, I think, is July. Have a look at where you are in July, because we're still in the summer solstice energy. We're still in those longer days. We're still in that day of summer, of working our magic. Look at the things that you know on your calendar for July that you're going to be doing. And make the statements that put you in the done part. How do I say that better that you get it? You're going to do something on the 21st of July. It requires a lot of miracles and magic to make it happen. Thank you, angels, archangels, Christed light beings, for And then you make the statement about what has already happened that hasn't happened in time yet. Making the closing of my house seamless and for the highest good of all concerned. I'm now happy and grateful to be in my new home, filled with love and transforming every room to my vibrational level energy, that kind of thing. Or it could be you're going to take a trip. Say you're going to California. Thank you, angels, archangels, for making my transition from the East Coast to the West Coast so amazingly easy. Thank you for keeping us all safe. Thank you for giving us great seats. Thank you for the plane to leaving on time and arriving on time so that we can get to our destination without incident. So it is and so shall it be. And these are the things that you do on a regular basis, all the time. Filling your heart space, your mind space with the miracles of gratitude, with the putting your hands up there and seeing it, feeling it, and believing it's already happened. Now, that's challenging for a lot of people to do because we're not used to doing that. We're used to being told that the timeline with which things happen is the timeline they happen. Like we are sitting here on the 28th of June. Next Monday, we're going to be sitting in the, what would that be? The 5th of July, which is a holiday. Okay, so I am sitting here in June, but being grateful that the weekend of July 4th is without incident, that is safe, that is fun, that is lively and abundant. And I'm grateful for the blessings that July 4th brought. Well, it hasn't happened in the physical timeline, but I may as well be grateful for it in the now. So when I can say on the 5th of July, wow, these things I was grateful for happened and then some other things happened. You can simply say a prayer. Thank you for all these amazing miracles in my life. I am blessed beyond the pale. Because truly we are blessed. We are grateful. Things are working out in our favor. Always. We have to believe that's true. There's a prayer that I've been doing. Actually, you do it for 33 days. I've done it for longer than that. It's on, if you've got this book, it's on page 259. You're bringing in the Queen of Venus, the planet, Lady Venus, who works with the spiritual energy of a group of angels or archangel spirits called Venusians. Venusians being the beings of Venus. And it goes like this. Thank you, Lady Venus, for helping me rise above and beyond the limiting ideas, stories, and false narratives that have been placed in my heart and energy by other people. I am now ready to break the bonds and chains that prevent me from rising high. Thank you, Lady Venus, for guiding me out of my mind and back into my heart space so that I can have my own personal connection and experiences with Source Energy. Thank you, Source Energy, for allowing me to connect with you and experience you directly. And the last line of this prayer is, I am ready to claim my worth. I am ready to claim my worth. I'm ready to claim my worth. I'm ready to claim my worth. You cannot claim your worth while you are sitting in your doubts and your despondencies. You can't claim the magic and miracles for which you are a part of if you're sitting in doubt and despondency. Your miracles, your magic, and the way that you manifest them has nothing to do with anyone else unless other people are involved in that miracle happening. The sales people, the loan people, the credit people, the moving people, all of those people, correct? If you're moving house, buying a car, If you're going on a plane, the pilot, the flight attendants, the gate agents, the check-in people, the parking people, the airport itself, all of those people, however, they've got their own mechanisms to work. You've got yours. So here's where it happens. This is where you command the leadership of your stuff. By working, we'll use a home ownership, you are benefiting the person selling. They get to offload the house that no longer supports them. The mortgage person for bringing you the mortgage because they get a fee for doing it. The actual lender, the bank that gives you the money because they're getting interest on the money that you're borrowing. The moving company, if you're using one, because they get the business of you moving from point A to point B. The utility companies that are switching you on because they get a fee for transferring the service into your name, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You see the rippling effect of all these people that get to benefit by what you're doing? That's the gratitude. That is the highest good of all concerned. And you're grateful that you're helping all these people. When I got my head around the fact that, oh, wait, credit, debt. Debt, as I grew up and understood, was terrible, was awful. People that borrowed money were of the devil. Because there was this assumption it wasn't going to get paid back. And yes, I will admit, in my past, it has been something I got in trouble with. The intention was, I can repay this. I will repay this. And that will get repaid. The reality was, I didn't feel like I was worthy of the business. I didn't feel like I was worthy of getting the business to walk through the door and sit in the chair. I felt like I had to provide a reduced service to people because I felt like they could not afford what I felt like I was worth. There was that piece. I wasn't claiming my worth. I wasn't claiming my worth. Now I am. I'm not saying that a person should turn around and be exorbitant. Like, for example, we live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, I've heard of folks who typically charge $350, $400 to cut your hair. Well, that's quite a bit for this marketplace. Reasonable is something in and around $100. That's like a reasonable fee. Somebody comes on your door to fix a leaky faucet. Reasonable call out fee $125, $150. That's reasonable. They've got to get to you. They've got to leave you. They've got to spend time working out what your problem is. They don't just show up and say, this is the problem. Do you want to fix it or not? Yes, you want to fix it. Does it make sense? So when I realized that all those vibrational energies have to line up for the highest good of everybody, for anything to occur, that's when it began to, I have the power. I just have to look at where I'm losing it. Where are you giving away your power? Where are you not claiming your worth? Where are you not seeing that you are worthy? All right, let's read from our book today, and then I think just a quick meditation, just a quick way to let those thoughts land in place. Feel your feelings. You don't have to do anything about your feelings. Understand that. Believe that. They're only feelings. Emotional energy is important. It's important not to block it, not to stop it, not to deny it and not to repress it. It's important to discharge it, to value it, and to value ourselves. But you don't have to do anything. You don't have to act on every feeling. You don't need to control every emotion or let your emotions control you. Doing something is the old way, the way of control. Simply feel whatever you need to feel. Become fully and completely conscious of what you feel. Let responsibility for the way You choose to express your feelings. Take responsibility, not let. Then let your feelings go. Release the emotional energy. Soon you will know what to do next. Know what lesson is underway. You will naturally take action that's right for you to take. All you have to do about your feelings is feel them. You can say, I'm not feeling happy and grateful right now. And I want to feel happy and grateful. And the true statement is, if something happens, I want to pull a page out of this and see what this is today. Angels Love from Above. That's a lovely book by Maudie Fowle and Gail Hunt. Wonderful women. It's okay for you to say that you're not feeling happy and grateful about a situation. It's okay for you to say you're feeling fearful and angry and sad and remorseful about a situation, a person, a place, or what's about to transpire. Then you can say something to the degree, and you don't have to say it out loud, I want to feel better about this. I want to feel good about this, and I don't. That's perfectly okay. You're just making statements. If you are struggling with really the truly desire is you really want to feel good about this, but you don't, then what do you feel? Then you get clear. And you can be clear with the feelings that you don't really want to recognize. Jealousy, greed, revenge, resentment, all of these things. You're allowed to feel them because they're there. They're there just like clothes. They're there. So if we now know, I don't feel good about this, but the intention is that you want to, and you know that here's what I really do feel. I would say, if you then say, thank you for revealing to me what I need to know, which is I need to know that I don't feel right about this. I need to know that I'm not okay with this. I need to know that this is not quite right. That is acknowledging the feeling and the vibrational energy that's going on. That gives you a landing and a jumping off point. That gives you a point to be like, whoa, hang on a minute. Let me take some time. Here's where it gets really good. When you realize that you don't feel right about something and you know what you do feel about it, then you can get to raise your vibration to change it without doing a thing. Get into your affirmations. Dear God, thank you for entering where you already abide. Dear angels, thank you for being where you've already been. My energy is more important than my manners. These are lovely ways to raise up your vibration. You can say, I am the magic that miracles are made from. I create it. I make it work. I make it happen. And the other part to this, the back foot of that statement where you get to make it happen and you get to control it, you get to make everything happen. You get to control everything. That's what we don't get. We sometimes put control in other people's hands. We sometimes allow somebody else's vibrational energy to pull us in like the undertow at the ocean. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. And be okay with that. One of my good best friends has a two-year-old. He is delightful. When something's going on that he knows intuitively is wrong, you ask a question, do you want this, do you want that? No, 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 no. Just that there's a man who has an astrology channel, Sasha Bannasin. He gets so excited about the different astrology signs he's doing a reading for. He starts singing and dancing and getting into this. But there's one thing he'll say. It's like, no, baby, no. No, baby, no. I think sometimes we have to be okay with no, 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 no. As long as you have the vibrational energy of being upbeat and good, you can go there with your no, 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 no. No, no. All right. Let's go to our page here. Flower of Love. This is what it looks like. I love these images. Like 2 roses, rainbow color, perfect for Pride Month, which we have, 2 more days of. Love is like a flower, which seeds of strength and willpower. Use patience to help you sow. Use courage and as your miracle to grow. Water with grace and humility, and the flower of love will grow beautifully. Oh, this book is sold on Amazon. It's called Angel Love from Above. This is what it looks like. I'm all about supporting local people. Pull it out the way of the flame because it's that fabulous feather that just fell out from the bottom. Isn't that wonderful? There is a white feather inside this book. Heavenly instructions. Angels can be strangers or friends. They are put on the path to share and care, to travel through life for a season or a reason. It's all about love. That's why they're sent with heavenly instructions from above. Now I sort of begin to get the reason why in November I said I'm going to dedicate 2021 to love. And then I'm led through the angel certification course, and then I'm led through being on the angel team, and now I'm led through the archangels and more about angels that I didn't know before. I'm glad I had that focus. All right, I'm going to close this door because Dudley's downstairs playing and it gets a bit rowdy. I love that little boy. He's now 14 weeks old. I took him in a week ago to get him weighed and his 3rd load of puppy shots, and he was 35 pounds. So he gained 20 pounds since I got him mid-May. So in a month. And like Emma Grace, I'd love to bring him up and say, look, here he is. But he would never stay still in here. I could imagine he'd be in those books. He'd be in that bag. He'd be up on here. His paws are almost tall enough to put on the top of this table. There you go. All right, feet flat on the floor. Let's do the palms up. Quick prayer. Thank you, angels, for reminding us of your presence and revealing to us what we need to know. I'm ready to listen, to receive, and I'm ready to share and teach. So it is, and so shall it be. Thank you, angels, for the blessings of this day and for blessing my life in all areas and avenues. Thank you for presenting me with the miracles that are constantly happening for the highest good of me and all concerned. So it is, and so shall it be. Now picture yourself in a bright white light. Take a breath in. Fill up, fill up, fill up. As you breathe out, let go, let go, let go. Connect with your breath, and we bring your mind to the soles of your feet and connect your feet with the Mother Earth. Know that your breath is the love of the divine, the love of source energy coming into your body from every single place you can think of. And your feet are being grounded and rooted into the Mother Earth that loves you. Breathe in the love of heaven. Root down with the love of earth. Fill up with the love of source. Just for a few moments, be still. Pay attention to what areas of your body feel unrelaxed and relax them. Your wrists, your forearms, lower back and your shoulders, even your mid back and your neck. And if you want to see if they're stiff, move the part of your body that you might not realize is stiff. Sometimes rolling your head around towards the left and then turning it from side to side and moving it from side to side. It's still meditating. Imagine that you are seated on the beach, your very own private beach. No other people, humans around, just you. Picture how far away the ocean is. And listen to the hush of the waves coming in. Imagine the surf, the foam that the sea salt plays as it laps upon the sand. Imagine the water going back out as the next wave pulls in. Take a look around to your right side. Off in the distance of your right side, you might see hills or mountains or cliffs. Notice how far away the edge of the land is before it stops and the ocean continues. Breathe and look around to your left. Notice what you see, the color of the sand, the flatness or the fluffiness of the sand. Whether or not there are any dunes, whether or not there are any buildings. No other people, just you. Become aware of how light it is. Your awareness to whether this is sunrise, sunset, or part of the glow of the day. Using your breath, your clairsentience skills, smell the ocean, smell the air at the ocean. Use your senses to decide whether you can feel or smell anything specific. Has your body made a perfect seat in the sand? Does the warmth of the sun bathe and caress the surface of your skin in a glow? Your shoulders and your neck and your back and your chest and your eyes and your face relaxed with the warmth of the sun and the vitamin D that you are producing. Let yourself be at one with your visualization of this, your perfect beach. And from slightly behind you, slightly above you, picture a glow, golden light. Feel it directly behind you. Its warmth feels comforting. Its love feels nourishing. And its strength feels fortifying. This is your guardian angel. Allow your guardian angel to approach you, to be behind you, as if you are leaning in to the embodiment of your guardian angel. Allow the energy of your guardian angel to envelop you, to pull you in, to protect you, to love on you, to bring you the blessings of miracles, to remind you that you and your guardian angel's connection is a miracle. And just as the numbers on the face of a clock, imagine that you and your guardian angel as one are seated on your beach in the position of the number 6. As you look around, you can start with the 7. One of your angels is seated in the circle, number 7. Another of your angel guides is seated at the number 5. A 4th angel is seated at the number 8. And a 5th is at the number 4. May you're with you, the presence of your guardian angel and 4 angels. Gradually begin to let your eyes come around to the 9 and the 3. The 10 and the 2. The number 11 and the number 1. With each position there is an angel, an archangel, a spirit guide. Directly in front of you is source energy. The energy that empowers all of these angels, spirit guides, and you. Become one with the direct source and energy Place yourself in the center of this circle. Turn to face your guardian angel. Have a sense of love and gratitude. From way up above you, above your head, as part of the circle is Archangel Metatron, who has already removed the lower vibrational energy around your space, who has already transmuted anything that kept you from love, has removed it. And see this beautiful pink magenta colored light surrounding you now. Source energy is now moved to position above your head. And your council of angels create a perfect circle around you. And just as source energy has and does replenish, recharge, and refill all the angels in a constant flow of angelic protection and energy, so too has your vibrational frequency been lifted. Deep within the center of your being is a light, a golden light of love. This golden light of love radiates out from you in all directions and returns to you multiplied. The more you use and give this light of love, of grace and gratitude, the more there is to give. The supply is endless. The giving, receiving, and using of love, grace, and gratitude makes you feel good. It's an expression of you and your joy. You are blessed with the miracles of good food and beverages. You are blessed with the miracles of a beautiful home, one with every room filled with the expression of love. You are blessed with the miracles of a job with which you enjoy, and one that brings you many blessings. You are blessed with an income that allows you to create miracles of your own. You are blessed with the abundance of energetic health and well-being. Your life is and has been and will forever be blessed. And so it is. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a few moments to allow the visualization to sink and sit, to allow yourself to hold vibrational connection with your spirit guides and your angels who are always with you, who have never left you. Take a few minutes to allow and acknowledge the love and the gratitude that your guardian angel has for you. Thank your guardian angel for bringing you to this visualization. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. we bow and say namaste. Thank you, my friends. So, remember, card of the day, expect miracles. They've been going on all your life, and we'll see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye.